whenever you go into, let's say, like a squat, kind of doing your normal squat or your hip hinge position, go ahead and go for that. Just attempt it and just try to see. Okay, so how does it feel with that there?
It feels good, like coming down into this position, and then as soon as I get right here, just a little bit of tightness, I guess.
A little bit of tightness? Okay, so before we do that, go ahead and try to, shall I say, squeeze your glutes.
I squeeze glutes, okay.
Yeah, and then go out and down in that position. Just, yeah. Still gets tight down there?
A little bit, yeah.
A little bit.
It was a little bit better that time.
A little bit better that time?
Yeah.
Okay. And go ahead and do it again. Okay, same thing. Go and relax. How's that feel? It's a little bit better with that, right? Okay, so I have a question. Go ahead and take the stick from me. How do you usually engage? Like, what's your step-by-step for your back squat?
Back squats, just get, try to wrap the bar around my back. Engage quads, flex the whole lower body, push really hard on my glutes or squeeze glutes really tight.
I think what's going on is that you have the hinge is fine, but there's like a certain point where you'll get like that quote unquote wink or so.
Okay.
And I mean, it's not bad, but like it's a motor pad thing. I think I want to move away from that now and just do something warm up wise. What I want to do is to limit that, because that will tighten up your hip flexors and that will tighten up your low back more. Engage the core, and usually I'll compare it to pressing my back against the ground. And then when I do that, just make sure you keep the tension on the band. This is kind of does the abduction too. And then now do it.
Make sure I did that one right, because I didn't feel anything.
Okay. You feel anything with that?
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit with that?
Yeah.
Okay. Wake up in the morning, load my pistol, can't live.
Oh my goodness. Yo. No way, man. Yo. Damn. Oh my gosh, man. Snow. Ice. Alright, guys. We've run into a slight problem here in Houston, Texas. So it snowed for the second time this year. Trying to get into my car, and it's kind of like snowed in. And I know a lot of you guys from up north, you're probably like, Russ, that's nothing, man. It's just a little bit of snow, man. Just give it a couple seconds. Well, here in Houston, Texas, this is not something that happens a lot. So we're gonna go ahead, try and figure this thing out. I mean, I went to school at Texas Tech, so it snowed a little bit up there. So I kind of know what to do. Just like kind of put some water on there. I tried opening the door earlier. I thought it broke for a second, but okay. Round two. Let's get inside the car. As you guys can see, my car is a little bit, there's like a little bit of snow on there. A little bit of snow on there. We should be, oh, did you hear that? Honestly, it sounded like I just broke everything inside my car, but we're in action. Yo, okay, funny story. I'm actually in the passenger side of my car right now. I know. So I'm actually in the passenger side of my car right now. I tried opening the door on the driver's side and it's actually frozen. So like, I didn't want to get in a situation where I keep pulling on the handle and I actually break it. So I'm like, all right, calm down, relax, just get in the passenger side, turn on the heater, and hopefully some of this ice will melt. But right now we're trying to head on to the gym. We're going to 24-hour fitness. We would be going to Alphalete, but Alphalete closed at 5:30 today due to like the ice over roads. So we're just gonna be going to 24. 24 is like 5-7 minutes away from my crib. All right, y'all. Good news: the ice on the windshield melted just a little bit in order for me to be able to do a little bit of that. Probably should not be doing that. I'm sure I'll get a lot of comments with y'all telling me, "Yo, Russ, you shouldn't be doing that, bro. Don't do that. It's gonna mess up your windshields or your wind wipers." You're probably correct. This is all new to me, man. It's new to me to a certain extent. Honestly, I just need a clear windshield so I can drive to the gym. So I apologize for my ignorance when it comes to this cold weather stuff. Alright guys, the Eagle has landed. We are now inside of the gym. Let's talk about something real quick before we start this bench session, right? So I went back on my last video and I read some of the comments and I was like, yo, these people are tripping. Like, I guess it was a miscommunication on my part and I kind of like, I guess made it seem like I am just like completely injured and I can't walk around properly, and daily life is now, oh man, I just bit myself. And like daily life is like difficult and I can't walk around comfortably. I'm like, whoa, let's pump the brakes now. Like, okay, the best way to explain it is that I'm on the path to being truly injured. Right now I'm bothered, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm playing a little bit hurt. And the thing is, my whole thing is like, I want to be healthy. Being strong is being healthy, or being healthy is being strong. If I'm able to stay into the gym and get consecutive days in a row, that means I'm going to be progressing. However, if I become injured, that means I'm going to be taking away days that I could be getting better. Like, okay, the best way to explain it is like, I'm on the path to getting injured. Like, if I went and continued on the path that I was currently on without getting any type of treatment or getting like anything looked at or talked about, without stretching or putting myself in the best position to get healthy, I was going to get injured. Like, if I have to, if need be, I could squat right now. Like, I squatted on the days I was still injured. So it's like, I think I need you guys to kind of understand, like, I know my body, I know what I'm doing, and I know that the people I'm going to are credible and they're giving me the right information. So it's like, don't trip out, don't be in the comment section talk about like, yo, Russ, you're doing this wrong. You know, this kid needs his stuff to get snapped up before he realizes what he's doing is wrong. It's like, yo, I'm hurt, I'm not injured. So I'm good, I'm solid. I can squat right now if I need to. I can squat 5 plates right now if I need to. Like, that's fact. I can squat if I need to. So what I'm trying to make sure is that I don't further make this something that's going to hinder me down the road. Like, right now I'm just correcting something that could possibly be a problem down the road. That's it. That's all it is. So enough of that. Let's start benching. Today we have a 4 count pause rep, and we have a 3x8, or actually a 4x8, so that's like higher volume. So let's go ahead, get on the bench, and get to work. Once again, we're in a commercial gym, so that means I got my A7 bench shirt on. Alright guys, so we just finished up the last working set with 300, or the last warm-up set with 315 pounds. So now we're gonna go ahead and move on to 375 pounds for 3 or 4 count pause reps. So once again, 375 pounds. This bench is a little bit awkward just because it's a little bit closer to the floor. However, this shirt is making it a lot better compared to if I didn't have the shirt on. Yeah, it shouldn't be too bad. Once again, 3 to 4 count pause rep. 375 pounds, RP 7-8. All right guys, if we're being completely honest, I didn't get that 375 the way I wanted it to. It was a little bit sloppy, but you know, that's fine, and it's kind of expected judging by like how low the bench is and how it limits my leg drive to a certain extent. But we're gonna go ahead and drop the weight down to probably 315 pounds and bang out this 4 sets of 8 to complete the bench session portion of this workout. So let's go ahead, take them 25s and them 5s off, and get to work, B. on that last set, the bar was hitting the J cups a couple times on the last couple of reps. So, okay, pretty solid working set with 315 for 4 sets of 8. Not bad, man. Not bad at all.
Now I was dreaming about a deal at the age of 13.
All right, so as you guys can see, I made it back to the crib, and we finished up the workout already. And I went through my my stretching and stuff like that. Once again, guys, I'm just trying to be as clear as possible. I am not injured. Like I'm not to a point to where daily life has become a struggle to me, struggle for me because of my back injury, right? Once again, I'm at a point where it's a little bit uncomfortable to get into certain positions whenever it comes to like hinging or squatting or even deadlifting, right? So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to nip this little tweak in the butt before it becomes something that's going to hinder me down the road. So does that make sense? It's like I can squat and I could deadlift if need be. Like if I had to compete tomorrow, I could squat and deadlift, just not to the best of my ability. So I'm trying to take care of this before it becomes an issue going forward. So once again, guys, I'm good. I just kept reading the comments and I'm like, man, I think these guys really think that I'm like really injured. Like there's a difference between playing hurt and being injured to where you cannot like lift. Like there's a big difference, and hopefully you guys are kind of able to see that. But really satisfied with how today's session went. Being able to go inside the commercial gym and bench the way we did was pretty cool. It's just interesting how 315 has now become slight work. Like I feel like I could bench 315 for maybe 12 to 15 reps with a normal touch and go. So going forward, we're still on track to compete at the Arnold. I have taken a couple of days off in terms of squatting and deadlifting, but overall I should be fine. Like once I get back to squatting, I should resume close to where I left off at, and I'm not too worried about that. Deadlift is something that you could take a couple of sessions off and still come back and be fine from. So yeah, man, going forward, I'm still maintaining a positive attitude, still happy with how everything's going, still in contact with Joey to where we're trying to scope how everything's going and just making sure that we're doing what we can with the cards that we have at the moment. So all right, guys, time to go back inside. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Like always, if you guys like today's video, please like, comment, share, subscribe. Get better today. I'm out.
Oh, you the motherfucking man, huh? Oh, you be fucking bitches counting all the bands, huh?